Good start. It's a good start.
It's a great start.
Yeah, it's the first win.
But
that we can claim.
What's up, my Battlefield nerds? I'm here to show you guys a tip and tricks for Battlefield 1 on PS4, and I thought I'd hype you guys up with some Charlie Sheen winning before we start.
Let's just do it.
So like our fearless warlock leader just said, let's get right into it. I'm going to go over some quick settings on PS4 for just little things that you probably didn't notice. So if you hold down your central big button, if you just hold it down, it opens up the map and you can see all the blueberries on your team running around, including the strawberries, aka the enemies that have been spotted. So you can kind of get a feel on the battlefield of which way the enemies are going and which flags they're going to go for next. So it's a really good tactic to use as you're moving around flag to flag. Instead of just following all the blueberries and just getting annihilated, just going flag to flag. Sometimes it's good to actually defend the flag. Like I always say this to people, maybe it's good we leave 1 or 2 people behind just to hold the flag, and you'll notice that you'll actually start to win. Also, another little setting tip, if you guys didn't know, if you hold down your options button, you can actually get the scoreboard right away while you're still in game instead of having to go into the options menu and then go to scoreboard. So if you just hold it down, it will just pop up right on the screen for you, so that way you're not wasting time on the battlefield. Now, it doesn't matter what game you're playing, you're going to notice players do this. Whether it's Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Battlefield, people always reload after they kill someone. Now this is a really bad thing because usually players roll in a pack, especially if you're playing on a Conquest or Operations or even Rush. Squads are always rolling together because you're able to spawn on them. So reloading is really crucial. If you're reloading after using 5-10 bullets and you still have 20 bullets left in your clip, or even 10 bullets left in your clip, you can still kill someone with that. So you have to be very cautious when it comes to reloading and reloading at the right time. And like I said, it only takes a few bullets to kill someone, so you don't have to reload when you've only used 10 bullets and you still have most of your clip left. Just leave it, pretend it's not even there. So here's some old footage of me just on top of a house. You're not able to actually get on top of houses anymore. Battlefield has actually fixed this glitch, but I'm just showing you guys this footage just to show you how important it is to hold flags and not to actually push sometimes. So as you can see, we have 4 out of the 6 objectives, and I know all the enemies are either coming here or spawning here. So sometimes it's good just to hold out and to hold off the enemy. If you're able to kill 5-10 enemies by holding a flag, you're stopping them from progressing and capturing other flags. So sometimes it's good to hold your position and not always, like I said before, follow the blueberries. The blueberry train, as I like to call it.
Just meet this thing head on, and you were in it to win it.
Also, find a group of players that you can always squad up with. Like, for example, every night when I get on, I usually have anywhere from 3 to 5 other players that I regularly play with. And you know, we kind of have a routine, we know what we're doing, we even have callouts. It's always good to make callouts. A lot of the buildings are really similar, so it's easy to call it, oh, this is a bungalow, oh, this is a 2-story, oh, we'll call this one a barn, you know what I mean, this one a cottage. And the buildings and the textures are always the same, and the layouts are always the same. So it's really easy to do in that sense, so it's easy to call out positions. So like I said, have a good solid squad members and guys that you regularly play with, and that way you guys know what you're doing on the battlefield and you're able to win. You know, all it takes is one good squad and you can win the game and dominate the field. So you don't always have to be on the burn of the flag. By the burn, I mean actually turning the flag to your side instead of the enemy's. As you can see, I've just been holding up in this house, and I don't know how many kills I've gotten. It's probably a ridiculous amount, but I'm just holding off the enemy. This way our team can actually get the point, and now they're only stuck with one objective. So sometimes it's good to be a defensive player and not always an aggressive player, especially in a large conquest or operations, because so many players are playing aggressively. That's the average player. They're always playing aggressively, moving spot to spot, never holding a position. And as you can see, it worked out for us in this one. Another tactic that the squad I play with that we like to do is backcapping the enemy, and that's going to the first flag on the enemy side of the map. That way you're kind of throwing them off and actually stealing a spawn vehicle most of the time, or even a spawn point that offers a plane, so that way your team gets 3 planes in the sky and they only get 2. These are good things to look out for and good tactics to use if you actually want to win.
Defeating the naysayers. You're either winning or you're losing. There's nothing in between.
So like our fearless warlock leader just said, there's nothing in between. It's either you're winning or you're losing on the battlefield, and that's it. So like I said, if you're having a hard time finding other players, you can always add me. I'll put my PSN name right up on the screen, so if you play on PlayStation, you can add me. Also, look on the Battlefield forums. There's always tons of players looking for people to play with. You can always post a topic yourself and be like, hey, look, I'm a loser. I'm looking for other losers to play with so we can start winning. And that's it. So I hope this video helps you guys out on the battlefield. Like my video, subscribe, share, follow, do all that bullshit. I don't really care if you don't. But I'm going to post some other videos about HUD settings and how to turn off aim assist. I'll pop that up on the screen for you guys so you guys can go check those ones out. Thanks.
Winning, 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 winning.